Oh. Oh. Bro, this was 5 days ago, yeah? This was 5. I didn't know. I don't look at leaks, right? The thing is, I don't even look at leaks. But it's almost as if by the heavens mandate, bro. By the celestial heavens mandate, Darway himself personally saw my tweet right here, and he was like, you know what? And David is like, bro, personally, you know what? Ayo, Silla means y'all can thank me next time. It is because of MrPokke. That's why Sela got a buff, right? Holy shit. It is not the same shirt, by the way. It is not the same shirt. This shirt has a sun. Do you see? Sun. Sun. A blooming color sun, right? So it is definitely a different shirt. But in any case, we are back for a really, really interesting day, by the way. Today is actually super, super interesting because, bro, Genshin, guys, live on my hands. I did not know this was happening. Bro, I literally did not know they were gonna announce Novaflare today, bro. That is absolutely crazy. Cause like in the middle of me making this video for Elation Trailblazer. Hold up. Okay, in the middle of me making Elation Trailblazer, right? Alright, look at this. Right, I literally made this. The moment Elation Trailblazer came out, right? The moment Elation Trailblazer came out, in the middle of me making this, they announced it. Like, it is literally out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just look at my genuine reaction, right? Listen. Breaking news. Reduce the demand to have more punchlines for the rest of the team. Breaking news. Okay, wait. I'm literally in the middle of recording myself. So, you know for a fact that I did not know this was happening because I was literally recording for EMC. And then in the middle of this shit, I was like, oh my goodness, they just dropped it out of nowhere, right? So that's how you know MrPokke is a genuine guy, if I can say so myself, right? Okay, but we are definitely gonna be talking about this because I wanted to save this for a separate video anyways, and I already have a decent enough roam. Oh, by the way, yo, check, look at it. I have been a day one Hue main, by the way. I have been a day one. Look at that. 1 year ago is Hue meta. 9 months ago, Blessings of Hue. 6 months ago, 07 Hue. So like I have been a day one Hue believer since day one. Why do you think I have this, guys? Bro, why do you think I have this? It's because I was a day one Hue believer, right? So I think at long last, I, as a Hue main, has vindication as she finally got the buff that she deserved. Also, for all of y'all saying lie meter, right? For all of y'all saying I slander Hue on a daily basis, right? Just think with your fucking brains for 1 second, okay? Do you think Hue will get buffed if I didn't slander her? Do you think Firefly will get buffed if I didn't slander her? Do you think Scylla will get buffed? Oh wait, I mean Scylla's dog shit. But do you think all these buffs would happen if I didn't slander her? So what is the point I'm trying to make here, guys? All of these happening is literally because of me. Me, myself, and me, right? It is because of MrPokke that I consolidated these buffs for the community in order to enjoy them together. So, in essence, you are absolutely welcome. And guess who have I been slandering lately? Who have I been slandering lately, guys? Who? Who have I been slandering? So when Acheron gets buffed in the next Novaflare, and you know who to thank, alright? You know who to thank because every single unit that I slander, they eventually get buffed. Bro, I was like one of the biggest slanderers for Firefly back when like Super Break was falling off. And look at what happened, right? So TLDR, hail MrPokke. I love MrPokke. Hail MrPokke for saving all of my favorite units, right? Thank you. You're absolutely welcome, right? So today we're just gonna be going through our Novaflare real quick. I wanna just get this over and done with. And then once we're done with Novaflare, once we are done with alright, we also have a Demon Slayer collab. That's absolutely insane. And then once we're done with all that, we are gonna finish up Daily Village, we're gonna finish up MrPokke, and today we are finally going to play Arknights Enfield, right? Yippee! I love Arknights Enfield. I love Arknights, and it's been a long ass fucking time. But unfortunately for me, right? For me personally, I don't have Yvonne because I'm free to play. So I don't think I am going to be pulling for Tang. Because I don't have Yvonne, bro. Unless I lose my 50-50 in Tang's banner. But why do that when I can just pull for Zhang Fang Yi in 1.2? Because I'm free to play, guys. Right? I'm free to play. I don't have Lao's right as well. Bro, I don't have Lao's right. I literally do not have a single cryo DPS. So there's no purpose for me to pull for Tang. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? No Yvonne break. I mean, Yvonne is kind of mid, you know. Yvonne is basically just like, okay, you know what? I'm slandering again because you know why? I wish gacha companies can buff characters more. And then we are going to be getting a much healthier meta, if I can say so myself, right? Also, speaking of buffs, chat. Wait, speaking of buffs. I don't want to sound like a HSR shill, but I think whatever HSR has been doing with the Novaflare thing has been really, really nice. You know? Yeah, and then hopefully we don't get weaponized for saying that. But me personally, I feel this is why God Rail is God Rail. Cause like, bro, when's the last time you saw a buff of like this caliber in like in a big gacha game? I guess Genshin Impact, right? I guess Genshin Impact, they also buff like clean everyone in their moms. Zenless Zone Zero, right? Zenless Zone Zero also has their buffs, except that it took them 10 buffs for what's their name again? Airware, and bro is still a little bit mid. But like, bro, God Rail is God Rail, guys, right? God Rail is God Rail. So TLDR, God Rail is God. Wuthering Waves. Okay, the thing is, Wuthering Waves don't need to buff units because if you can't clear with Wuthering Waves, you have skill issue, right? Like if solo dungeon mains have been out there zero cycling hologram, then what the fuck can't you just play the game, right? So Wuthering Waves doesn't need any buffs, right? Okay, so who do you think is the next batch of Novaflares after Well, Sena, and Firefly? Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Right now. Acheron, Bobbin, Jade, run me. And there it is. In all seriousness, oh wait, theoretically, what do you think about the buffs? Okay, we'll talk about this, the buff thing a little bit soon. In all okay, chat, I don't think they will ever buff Acheron and Jiao Qiu in the same Novaflare. They will probably buff one first, and then they buff the other one in the next Novaflare. Because if they buff both at the same time, it is gonna be a little bit too much, and everyone will be going crazy, right? So I don't want to do. In all seriousness, do you think currency war additions are part of the buff? Like her any out of some minor E0? Yeah, sure. Also for doubting my E4 Firefly, I'm all in E6, 40 PD guarantee. I'm very, very happy for you. What do you think is the reason they buff well as a standard character? Okay, chat. The reason why they buff well, me personally, as Mr. Lore, is there are some ties for wealth with version 4 story, because we already know in version 4 story Himiko is gonna be a key member, and there is a very big history with wealth and Himiko. So I am guessing they buff wealth right now because bro is gonna arise in version 4 story. And the reason why they didn't buff Himiko is because Himiko is going to go above the next bro. So it is what to do. Hello, MrPokke. I saw this tweet of yours. I would like some things that can be more beneficial for Akron moving. Blah, 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 blah. It will be huge. Blah, 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 absolutely. I agree with you, Wuwaga. I agree with you. MrPokke, can you tell Dawei to buff Akron? Absolutely. Hello, Mr. H. After seeing and analyzing the new Novaflare, I understand why girlfriend and Huan got buff. However, I don't understand why Sena and Well have buff. Can you enlighten me? First of all, I have no idea why you would think Firefly getting buffed is understandable, by the way. She literally just got Daria. She's zero cycling everyone in moms. And she's like one of the highest used teams even to this day after 2 years. So her getting a buff before Akron is crazy to me. Second of all, I just said my theory for Well. And then for Scylla is because of MrPokke, right? Okay, MrPokke, genuinely, right? Do you think they will ever add Lancer to the game as a player? Okay, I already told you guys since day one, if you pull on a fucking collab banner, it is not going away because there is a pity carry forward in a collab banner. So if there is a pity carry forward in a fucking collab banner, obviously there are gonna be more collab units, right? It's very, very obvious, right? So you know what to do? It is what to do, right? Hello.
You have cooled your last cool, my man.